Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to the Train Aid HQ. My name is Nick, and in today's video, we are going to be looking at the interactive website called Kahoot. This is a fantastic teaching resource website where you can create your own quizzes to utilize within your own classrooms. This is where your learners within the classroom will complete a quiz created by you, and they'll be using a device such as their mobile phones, tablets, laptop computer, iPad to complete the questions on the quiz. It's really fun and interactive. So just in front of me, we have the Kahoot homepage. So once you make an account, whether it's free or subscription based, you will come onto this platform here. Now, the purpose of today's video is I am going to show you how to create your very own quiz. Okay, so I'm going to create a 10-question quiz in a moment, and I am going to show you the different features that Kahoot has to offer. But once again, this is the free version. You can, of course, upgrade, and that opens the door to many more features as well. So if you're new to Kahoot, you can obviously sign up and just get to grips with the different features. And as you can see, there are some pre-made quizzes for you to research and to have a look at as well. There are the different features on the left-hand side. The library section is where you have all of your saved quizzes there as well. And you also have the different features here where you can obviously track your learners' progress here. But please do discover and take your time to have a look at all the different features within Kahoot. But today we are just going to get started on a very basic quiz and just showing you how to create your own quiz here. So let's go on to create, and you just need to click on Kahoot there. So we have creating your very own Kahoot or quiz. So we do have these features here, which are obviously can assist you with helping to generate a quiz. Okay, you can obviously select these to obviously create quizzes, and they will create one for you, or you can click on blank canvas, which will help you to obviously utilize with setting up your own quiz here. So we're going to make a 10-question quiz. Okay. So, so just getting started, obviously on the right-hand side, you've got the different background colors as well. So you can select any that you wish. This is what your learners will see. So we're going to create the quiz, and I'll show you what the quiz actually looks like. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the title of the quiz. I'm just going to select quite a generic topic. I'm going to select geography. Okay, you can also add a description and also a cover image if you wish as well. I'm just going to keep it simple here. But the great thing about Kahoot is that, of course, you can utilize your own subject specialism, and you could also share your quizzes as well with a team of teachers if you wish. Okay, let's just start by my first question. Okay, now with regards to the question, it can be on anything, and we are just going to go for we're going to go for geography. So I'm going to start off with a question: what is the world's longest river? Okay, so once again, you can obviously change the font style. You can obviously play around with the different fonts and features there. You can also add a photo as well. Okay, and we've got some different options. So you've got Getty Images, Upsplash. You can also upload your own images here as well, which is what I'm going to do. So I've got my saved photos. I'm going to add a photo of a river. And so you can obviously do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my learners four options on, the world's longest river. So I'm going to put, let's put in the Amazon, the Nile, the Danube River, and also the Mekong as well. It's very important you select the correct answer as well there. So that is the Nile, as we know. And just on the right hand side, you've got the different options here. So you can obviously adjust the time limit. Obviously, with Kahoot, your learners will get more points if they answer the correct answer as quickly as possible. So I'm just going to adapt this to 10 seconds. You also have the point system as well, so you can select double points or no points. So I'm just going to keep it simple with standard points as well. You can also reveal the image as well if you wanted to, so that is quite a handy feature there as well. But my advice is to obviously play around with the different options there. So I think this is an excellent question to start with. So I am going to just move on to question 2 now. So let's add a question. And then we've got these different features. You've got quiz, true or false. You can type the answer, slider, puzzle, a quiz plus audio as well. So there's many different types of questions. There's also polls as well, a word cloud. There's so many for you to really look at. But I'm just going to keep it simple for question 2. Let's go for a quiz question. So as you can see, number 2 has popped up there, question 2. So let's go for another geography question. How many US states are there? Question mark. Okay, so we're thinking of how many US states are there. So once again, to add a photo, we can pop on to Getty Images or Upsplash. And the good thing is that obviously with the photos, it recognizes the word. So if we type in USA, we can obviously get, a range of different photos. And it's so easy. So there we go, Statue of Liberty. And we just need to import the 4 different options. You can, of course, add more answers as well. So if you wanted 6 potential answers, not a problem. We can input that there. So let's go for the questions then. Let's go for the answers. So I'm going to put in 50. Let's go 51. Let's go 52 and also 49 as well. So how many states are there in America? Well, the answer is 50. Okay, so just remember to click to make sure that green button has shown. So obviously this is obviously recognizing this the correct answer. Wonderful. So that's 2 questions in. Okay, so this is a really good quiz. All right, let's move on to question 3 now. So hopefully this has been quite a useful video so far. Just remember to like the video and subscribe. Let's go for something different now. Maybe let's go for true or false. Okay, so once again, a little bit different now. You've got the 2 options, true or false. Now, what could my question be? Let's go for the great pyramids of Giza are located in Egypt. Okay, true or false? The Great Pyramids of Giza are located in Egypt. True or false? Once again, let's add a photo. Okay, so you've got Getty Images, Upsplash, or you can go on to obviously your own section as well. So obviously there's photos of Egypt which will appear. Let's go for ancient Egypt. So it's really interesting the different features that you've got here. It might take you a little bit of time just to play around, obviously, with this feature. Okay, finally found a photo of a pyramid. Wonderful. So the Great Pyramids of Giza are located in Egypt. Well, that's obviously true. Okay, wonderful. So I've selected that, and I'm just going to make it, I'd say, 5 seconds. Wow, to complete that. So very short time there. Wonderful. So let's go for another question now. So add a question. Okay, so let's move on from that. Let's go for a different feature. So let's go for a slider. So as you can see, the slider is here, and we have to find out the answer. We have to almost guess this answer. Okay. So staying with geography, how tall is Mount Everest in meters? Okay, how tall is Mount Everest in meters? So that is quite a tricky question. So let's just get obviously a photo first of all. That looks like quite a good one. Right. So obviously you've got a minimum and maximum here. So obviously if we put in um 0 to 10,000, it's going to be quite tricky. So we need to narrow it down. Okay, so I'm going to go for between well, let's add the answer first of all. Okay, so the actual answer is 8,850. Okay, so that's the answer. So we've got, oh, it's actually done it for me. So I've got a minimum here of 8,830 all the way to 8,880 as well. So obviously my answer is in the middle. Okay, and if your learners get this section, then they will get a point basically. So yeah, you're giving your learners obviously the opportunity to get this answer correct. Okay, wonderful. So hopefully that shows you a different type of question there. So the slider. Okay, let's move on to question number 5 now. Now, I think we should go for type answer. This is where you type your answer in. Okay, so we're going for a different type of question. Okay, so what is the world's largest ocean? Okay, so what is the world's largest ocean? Okay, so we're thinking, okay, what is the world's largest ocean? Does anyone know? Okay, so the actual answer is the Pacific. Okay, so we're just going to type that in there. Pacific Ocean. Okay. Now there is a feature where you can add other accepted answers as well. So if you wanted to, you can obviously add that in there. Okay. So once again, we've got the time limit. So if I'm feeling generous, I could put 1 minute there. And you could also reveal the image as well. So, as you can see, there will be the image reveal that appears slowly. So that's another interesting feature here as well. Fantastic. So we're at the midway point through my quiz now. Obviously, with your own quiz, you can obviously create your very own bespoke subject specialism. But I'm just showing you how easy it is really to make your own quiz, and it doesn't take that long to do. Okay, let's go for question. Let's go for a quiz question here. So question 6. So what is the largest country by area in the world? Okay, so we're thinking of what is the largest country by area in the world? Okay, so I think we'll get a map of the world. Okay, wonderful. So something like that would work. Okay. And we're thinking, what is the largest country by area in the world? Okay, so that's a tricky question. So let's come up with some options. So Australia, Russia, USA, Canada. Okay, so does anyone know the actual answer to this? So the answer is Russia. Okay, so give it a green tick, and that obviously highlights that that is the correct answer. Wonderful. Okay, so let's move on to question number 7. All right, so add a question here. What type of question should I go for? I think type the answer again. Let's go for that. So what is the capital of France? Okay, and wow, we see that a photo is already cropped up. That's a lovely city of Paris, and we can obviously type the answer in. Wonderful. And I'm going to give my learners 20 seconds to do this one. Okay, so it's automatically saved to my drafts as well. So quite a straightforward question that. Okay, let's go for a quiz question. Okay, so as we can see, question 8, just a couple of more questions to go. Let's go for quite a tricky question now. What is the longest above water mountain range in the world? Okay, what is the longest above water mountain range in the world? Okay, does anyone know this question? Okay, so you can just get a generic photo there for your quiz. Okay, what is the longest above water mountain range in the world? Okay, let's type in some options. So I'm going to go for the Himalayas, the Atlas Mountains, the Balkan mountain range, and also the Andes as well. Okay. So the correct answer is the Andes actually. So I'm going to put that as green. Wonderful. Okay. Just a couple more questions then. Let's move on to question number 9. Let's go for a quiz. What is the closest planet to Earth? Okay. So it's a very good feature that these photos ultimately just crop up, or you can obviously save your photos to a folder and then just upload those as you go along as well. So I just need to come up with some answers here. What is the closest planet to Earth? Okay, Jupiter, Venus, Mars, and Saturn. Okay, what is the answer? I'm just going to double check myself. Okay, it is Venus. So let's put that as a tick to make sure it's registered. Uh, let's go for quite a tricky question that. So 30 seconds there. I think there is time just for one more question, and I'm going to go for let's go for a typed answer. Okay. So let's go for a flag question. What type of leaf is on the Canadian flag? Hopefully I can get a photo of the flag. There we go. Wonderful. And we have to type in the answer here as well. So it's the maple leaf. Let's type that in. Excellent. So I'm just going to save that as well. Okay. So those are my 10 questions. And with regards to the quiz, this is ready to go. And what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to show you a preview here. So this is what your learners will see, what my learners will see on their phones. This will also be on the board as well. So once again, learners will have to answer the questions as quickly as possible in order to get the most amount of points as well. I'm just doing a preview just to make sure that my questions are fluid, they're correct. As you can see, we've got the timer. There's also the actual photos as well, which are appearing. So it's a very, very cool feature as well. So we've got the timer, we've got the point system, and as your learners will navigate through the quiz, there will be a leaderboard as well. So this one was the Mount Everest section. So within Kahoot as well, there will be a games pin, which obviously learners will need to put onto their phone as well. We'll show that in another video. But this is very much all to do with the actual quiz itself and making sure it's all okay as well. Okay. Pacific Ocean, that one. So yeah, I'll just show you the remainder of these questions and how it looks. And I mean, in terms of the time to actually create this quiz, it took me more or less 10 minutes to do. And of course, you can share this quiz with your different colleagues as well. So you don't have to keep on creating quizzes. You can obviously share these as well. Okay. And my final question, this one, but obviously this was 10 questions. You can have 20, 30, 40, 50 questions, however many you wish. There we go. So that looks as though the questions are working well. So it's always good to double check that these questions are suitable. They're nice and clear. Okay. It looks all fine to me. Okay, so I'm just going to exit then. And once again, if you click save, okay, looks like I just need to fix that. So there we go. That's a reason why we just need to make sure that we are making sure that it's all fine. Okay. So once you have made sure that it's all okay, you can save this Kahoot. Obviously, you've got the different features, so you might need to upgrade in order to utilize obviously the entire features of Kahoot with a paid subscription there. But I'm going to save this as a draft. Now, within the library section there, you have got your saved Kahoot. So once again, you can add a photo to that quiz there, but always go into the library section and you will be able to locate your different quizzes there. Okay, but once again, that Kahoot is ready to go. It's ready to be utilized with your learners as well. Okay, so we will show you a live Kahoot session and what it looks like to be part of the group and playing Kahoot. So we'll do another video on that. But this is a bit of a whistle-stop tour to Kahoot. My advice is to obviously to trial the many different features, but I'm a huge advocate of Kahoot within my lessons. So we'll end it there for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Please put a like on the video, subscribe to the TrainAid YouTube channel. Any videos you would like for me to record, please do reach out to me. Any questions about our courses, once again, please do ask us as well. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and we hope to see you on one of our courses very soon. Take care.